In the vast expanse of the cosmic battlefield, a scene was unfolding that would be remembered for ages to come. Aliens from across the galaxy had gathered, attempting to broker peace amid the savagery of war. The foreground was filled with a diverse group of humanoid and non-humanoid extraterrestrial beings. They were all displaying symbols of truce, extending their appendages or antennae in a gesture of unity. Some had even shed their armor and weapons, a sign of their commitment to the cause of peace. Behind them, the chaos of intergalactic war was vividly illustrated. Spaceships were engaging in combat, firing lasers and missiles at each other. Explosions rocked the battlefield, and plumes of smoke and fire emerged from the wreckage of the destroyed ships. Planets were scarred by the impact of the battles, with craters and fissures marking the landscape. The contrast between the hope for peace and the grim reality of conflict was stark. But amidst the chaos and destruction, the aliens remained resolute. They knew that their mission was important, and that they were fighting for the survival of their respective civilizations. As they continued to negotiate and discuss, something remarkable began to happen. The alien leaders began to see past their differences and recognize their shared values. They realized that the war had been fueled by misunderstandings and miscommunications, and that by working together they could achieve a lasting peace. Slowly but surely, the fighting began to subside. The spaceships retreated, and the smoke and fire began to dissipate. The aliens emerged from their shelters, their antennae and appendages still raised in a gesture of peace. The cosmic battlefield was transformed. What had once been a scene of death and destruction was now filled with the hope of a brighter future. The aliens had proven that even in the face of adversity, the spirit of resilience and the desire for peace could prevail. But the peace that had been brokered was fragile. The scars of war remained, and there were still those who were unwilling to forgive and forget. As the days passed, it became clear that there were those who were plotting to resume hostilities. The alien leaders knew that they needed to act quickly if they were to prevent another devastating war. They called a meeting of all the alien civilizations, and once again they gathered on the cosmic battlefield. This time, however, they came armed not with weapons, but with ideas. The discussions were intense and sometimes heated, but slowly a plan began to emerge. They would create a council, made up of representatives from each civilization, that would work to ensure that communication and understanding were maintained at all times. In addition, they would establish a system of trade and commerce that would ensure that all civilizations had access to the resources they needed. They would share their knowledge and expertise, working together to explore the mysteries of the universe and create a brighter future for all. The aliens left the cosmic battlefield with a sense of hope and purpose. They knew that the road ahead would be long and difficult, but they were determined to succeed. They had learned that even in the midst of the most savage war, there could be hope for peace. And so, the cosmic battlefield became a symbol of resilience and determination, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there was always a glimmer of hope. The aliens had proven that when they worked together, anything was possible, and that even the most seemingly impossible obstacles could be overcome.